All right, just want to see how it sounds. Can we hear me?
All right, just want to see how.
Cool. All right, got that. We are going to plug in, and we are going to start the logicless run. Well, we're gonna continue the logicless run. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead. Yesterday, the last time I wasn't quite sure. Today, we are going to work a little more on breaking into the dark world. I think I have a couple of new ways to potentially do it, but it's going to take a second to get there. You're good, Abby. So let's go break into the dark world. This is going to be a slight bit of a nightmare. Hopefully it works right, but we shall see. So last time I did not have a good plan on how to pull this off. This time I've studied the map the past couple of days just to see about how to get out of bounds and into bounds in order to get me the correct path. So we're going to go figure this out one way or another. Let's go run. All right. So I found a map. I have a path to Aga, since I cannot go logically because I don't know how to do a dark room. Well, I don't know how to do those dark rooms. So I'm going to do it kind of messed up. And we're going to try to get into pod today. I think I can pull it off. Pretty sure. I did a lot of practicing. A little bit of silliness just for this, so. Okay. So, first off. Not where I was going. Hey, Brandon, how are you doing? Okay, so it is just a heart. So we go up 1. All right, we go over. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that you are doing well. I'm trying to get this to actually work this time the way it's supposed to, and hope I don't accidentally fall off the map. Because this path that I am taking took me a minute to figure out. Oh, heck yeah, happy birthday, man. Okay, so we're gonna skip past this one. Okay, so in theory, I could just go fight the boss here, but he's also kind of strong. So, not gonna go fight the boss here. Okay, this is the one where I go over 1. So I can't see Link, so this makes this a little bit of a pain in the butt. But there's Zelda's cage. We're going to try to go to Aga 1 today. So here's the castle. So we're in the castle. All right, in the castle. Hey, thank you for the heart, me, Johnny. Okay, so that's the dark room that I was trying to stay out of. Okay, okay, all right. And we're here. Ha! All right, we have officially broken in to Aga 1. Hopefully it all loads the way it's supposed to. Whew. All right. If this plays the right way, Aga should be right there. There he is. All right, we got Dark World access. By illegitimate means, but we got Dark World access. That was interesting. Because last time we just struggled not having Dark World access. The funny thing is, there is no, or I could leave because this is technically not a dungeon, but he will disappear. And I don't need him disappearing. This acts like I am currently in a, what's it called? This acts like I am currently just hiding out in a room. Willow, I am doing amazing. How are you? First glitch of the game, and it actually worked since I am doing this logicless for no reason other than I'm a crazy person. Goodness, man. All I have is a B. Hey, Steffies, thank you for the heart me. You're doing all right? Well, I hope you do amazing. All right, come on. I really need him to give me some regular ones so that I can take him out, because this is becoming kind of a headache. I don't know why so early into the randomizer that I decided I wanted to try this, but this is kind of stupid. I think I may have also figured out a way to break into GT. I know last time I figured out the way to break into Misery Mire, but I think I may know how to get into GT. Dude, just give me regular freaking stuff. All right. All right. Come on, take me to the Dark World. Take me to the Dark World. All right, cool. We're in the Dark World. We officially have Dark World access. Not how we were supposed to, but we have it. And I'm happy with that. What's on Pyramid Ledge? Blue Cane. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. So I know the dark rooms in Pod better than I know the dark rooms in Hyrule Castle. So I should be okay to at least do part of this. And that was really what it has a lot of checks, and I was really just needing to get it there. And it is a dungeon, or it's a crystal, so let's hope that I can get what I need out of here. So in case any of y'all do not know what this is, it's logicless, which means items that could be necessary for progression, where in the normal game or the normal randomizer, it could be where it's supposed to be. This one could literally set them anywhere. Hey, thank you for the follow, Anchor. That's all I'm gonna call you. I don't know. Sorry. But yeah, so this is completely logicless. I just broke into the Dark World because I had no idea how to get here otherwise. At least it made more sense. I've literally been practicing the past couple of days. So the funny thing is, it doesn't have to give me a key here. It could give me anything. And it gives me the big key. Ugh. And I need a potion. All right, I'm gonna go get a potion, because I'm going to have to use Max's trick to get into this basement, since I don't have, there's 2 more checks. Hopefully one of them is a key. If not, then we've got to figure out a different way to break into that one, which will suck. All right. This is one of those ones where it was a terrible idea to not have Randomizer, but at the same time, Randomizer is kind of necessary. I still don't have flips. Wonder if there's any place I could take to... Let's go do catfish while I'm up here. See if catfish has anything good. And maybe, well, even if I water walk, I can't do anything, so it wouldn't matter. Gotta love the silliness. All right. So let's go up. My time. Okay. Why'd my timer reset? That's not good. Add an hour 23 to this. We'll just combine them at the end. Arrows, junk. All right. Well, now I need to go get a bottle, and we are going to fake our way through a room, because there's literally no other way of me doing it at this moment. So we're just gonna make it work. Oh, it's gonna have to be green. All right, we're gonna do 2 green potions just because. Oh, we are in the dark world. Finally. Before the end of this, I'm also going to try to break into GT. Just because I think I found a way to break into GT early. But I don't know how well that's going to work. All right. So if they don't have anything here, then that completely resets how I'm gonna have to do this. Hopefully I can find hammer here. I have this weird feeling it's not, but it'd be nice. All right. So we have to use essentially a doorway buffer. I can't remember the exact name of what it is, but we are going to go force our way to another room because I am stuck technically out of logic. There's no key here that's supposed to be here. So I have to go force my way into this room. But normally you have that red guy, so that makes it where you can't just do it without a bow and arrow. But if we do this just right... Okay. I've only seen Max do this. So, hopefully I did it right. Oh. Ha! I did it right. Okay, I'm hoping for a regular key coming up. If we don't have a regular key, then that adds even more issues. Because I have no hammer, which means... Okay, good. So now I have access to some more chests. Ooh, the hook shot gives me access to so much more. All right. That opens up so much. I'm so glad. Like, I don't think y'all know how happy I am right now. Because that gives me progress. Because now I can go to the other side of the mountain, which I couldn't before because I had nowhere to... I can't get that one. I don't know why I went for it. Now I can. And unlike most of them, I'm going to have to do very specific rooms no matter what, because normally I would say, oh, this is or isn't in log. Well, not this time. All right. We're going to go over here. We're going to see what we can find and see if we need to come back to that one. There is a dark room I am about to come up to that I will be doing. I don't have a choice. Okay, so we have 3 chests coming up. Oh, that was close. Okay. So we have this chest. Tempered sword. Carrot. I'll take a carrot. All right, now we're going to... You know... I forgot about that. Just a minute ago. I just started like 10 to 15 minutes ago. How you doing, Fries? All right, well, that sucked. Well, there's the key I need. Now the question is, do I follow the key? All right, we're going to go down here because I really want that. Heck yeah. Well, congratulations on finally being an adult. It's not very pleasant, I'm sorry. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna try something here. We're gonna come back out, come back over. We're gonna drop this. We're gonna throw it over there. Okay, cool. All right, this is gonna be a headache because I've only done this dark room a couple of times. And I've already messed it up. Okay. That's the door. Let's come back through the door. And it is... Could have sworn it was an immediate up. Okay. It was. And I died. Of course I died. Ugh. All right. We got this. We at least have it open and ready. I wasn't paying attention to how much health I had. Do I have a map of that dark room? Sorry, this is... Since it's such a pain in the butt, I do have a couple of maps up just because it's pain. Like, I'm not even pretending I'm not using maps to break through this logicless run. I will figure it out. Where in the heck is that room? Is any of these rooms? Who the hell did I hit? Oh, there it is. Found it. Ah, got it. All right. You know what? While I'm here, I don't have the key. I almost pulled the exact same mistake I did a minute ago. That would have been great. Y'all could have totally have laughed at me if I would have. Okay, so we are going to take that thing out, get 4 more blueberries. We are going to take that one out, followed up by that one. We're going to go over here and try not to get taken out this time. Okay, so up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over, up. And I got a little bit better of a shield. All the way down. Over, down, over, down. Oh, that almost sucked. Okay. Okay. And good. Book. I needed that for the library. And we have the big key, so... Yay, dark room. Key. There are 2 rooms left. Bluffadumps. So the trouble is, do I just keep that key? Because I know 1 key goes there. 1 key goes there. Oh, they're all keys. All 3 are keys. We're done here for now. All right, we are going to go to the mountain because that is the play. Now that I have the hook shot, the mountain's the play. Whew. And we also have the book, so that helps out too. Because that means I can go up and do... Hey, Mark. Thank you for the heart me. Book gives me tablets. So we are going to go do the tablets as well. Do I think the tablets are everything? No. Hey, Josh. Thank you for the heart me. How are y'all guys doing, by the way? In case I came off, forgot my manners. Hope y'all are doing well. This is... Oh... I am doing okay. I would be doing better if I wasn't a silly goose thinking that I could do this. But this has been a huge challenge so far. Well, it can be all good. Doesn't mean that I don't want to be polite. At least I could do... Hey, Loop, thank you for the heart me. Flippers! Okay. Flippers makes... I can full clear... thank you for the 10 high bears, Mark. God, y'all are amazing. Just so y'all know. I can now full clear... swamp. I've got almost everything I need to full clear swamp. Well, I've got everything I need to full clear swamp, except for technically I don't have hammer, but I don't need hammer. And even if I did need hammer, oh, it could lock me in there. It doesn't have to give me a key on the first room. Crap. I have rooms I can force myself into. Yeah, I can force myself into swamp. There are tricks. Ooh, more hearts. I just got red mail. I have to be positive. All red everything. Got a red shield, red mail, a red sword. Well, orange sword, but it's red enough. It's a shade of red. No, I really think that I know I can do this. It's just, I took a couple of days off to really focus on learning specific routes. Lantern. Hey, thank you for golden gloves. Thank you for the dragon crown, Mark. Hell yeah. I got gold gloves, guys, and a shovel. You know what that means. I'm gonna get this. I know I am. It's gonna be a headache, but I got this. I believe. There are a couple of other tricks I've been working on that they're not going to work this run because I'm trying to learn diagonals, how to force myself into a position where I can jump off a cliff, but that is a real headache. I don't know if y'all know this. Jumping off a cliff is a headache. Like, insanely. I also am trying to learn a new swimming trick where I can swim on land, even with fake flipper. It's really hard. Oddly. Well, not oddly, but what's up here? Blueberries. Don't need those. All right. This is Spiral Cave? Or did I just went to the wrong one, huh? You did Water Walk today? Hell yeah. I have learned a couple of versions of Water Walk, but I am slowly starting to have to do new stuff because this is forcing some really weird tricks. From Ice Cave, I've done it from I did it from the left side, not Zora, but like where the bridge is. I've done it off of that area, and I've done a couple of different versions of that. I've seen the Ice Cave one, I just haven't done it yet. I'm actually trying to learn how to cheat my way into Ice Cave through a mixture of fake flipper and not Water Walk. What is it? Citrus clipping. And all I've done so far is force myself in. I've got golden gloves. Hey, thank you for the tiny hot dogs. That actually, I'm worried what those are made out of. Or are the tiny dinies eating hot dogs? Or, because I can't see it on my, I really need to switch it where I can see those. So I do everything through one app instead of two, but I really probably should start going through TikTok's main app because I don't get to see all the cool gifts. All right, we're going through here. I mean, that's fair. So for the fact that oh, he's eating. Okay, that makes it feel so much better. I was like, why would you make that poor dinosaur a hot dog? That would make me sad. Anyway, what I was saying, I'm actually quite surprised that I have gotten as far as I have in this. But I may have learned a trick to get into GT, or a path to get into GT. So we may try that in a little bit just because of how many checks there are that I know I can do without having to do a lot of craziness. I say I can do a lot of checks in GT. Oh, cool. All right, we've already done that one. We already did that. What's the pendant I'm going to need? Or the medallion? I need Bombos. All right. Let's get out of here. Now that I have access to the dark world on the other side, yeah, the medallion, the symbol, I need Bombos. But I don't have to stress it now because a lot of the checks that I need, I can just do this. I also need, this is going to sound so weird. I have to go open up Swamp Palace, or not Swamp Palace. I have to go open up the door to I already did all these. I broke in, that's right. I have to go open the door to the Desert Palace so that I can force my way into Desert Palace. Because the big key is locked behind the boss in Desert Palace. So we're going to have to do some shenanigans eventually for that. We are going to turn this in. Then we are going to... Did I already do Magic Bat? No, I didn't do Magic Bat. All right, so we're going to do this. I did do Magic Bat. What am I talking about? Mirror Shield. I'm glad I saved that guy. Okay, so we're going to go do World Tour for the chest. And then we are going to do... we are going to do the other tablet. Hey, Sean. How you doing? So we're going to do this. We're going to do the tablet. I didn't do digging game last time. It'll be all right. We can come back. All right, let's go Cave 45. I don't think I did these. I'm sitting here trying to remember what I did and didn't do. I have it on the map, but it's just, yeah. Okay. Oh! Butter sword. Butter sword. Well, not all red everything anymore. Now I got golden gloves, golden sword, golden everything. Dude, I am not complaining right now. The first day, last Saturday when I was doing this, it was ridiculous. Now it's finally starting to kind of come together. All right, did I talk to... I did not talk to... Okay, give me a heart. Hey, come with... Okay, we are going to mirror over. We are going to dig 300 bucks. I'm okay with a little bit of money. All right, I need to take this portal with me or I cannot do what I need to do. All right, so I have to take the portal with me in order to do the next couple of checks because we are no longer on east side or west side? West side. Okay. So far, no logic has just made me do one weird trick. I'm going to have to do more, but it's only forced me to do one so far. All right, let's go up here, get the other tablet. And it is 50 bucks. I've had worse. All right. I know I could go do Misery Mire, but I also know that I have a couple of checks over here. Yeah. I don't have Red Cane, so we will not be doing Ice Palace just yet. By the way, once you learn, oh yeah, forgot about the inflation. How you doing, Raffy? Yeah, so once you learn Icebreaker, you really don't want to stop doing it. I don't know if y'all ever heard that, but it's kind of addicting. That was a hypeless cave. There was no hype to that cave. I can get back. So my biggest deal is I just don't want to have to go all the way back to get back over here. So we are going to come up here and we're going to mirror to get whatever is on ledge. Well, island. goodness. This thing's hit hard unnecessarily. Even as a red penguin. Ooh, ice rod. All right. We can now we can take down Turtle Rock if we wanted to. Oh no. I messed up. I messed up, guys. That was a bad play. All right, well. Let's go get another portal. Can't believe I did that, guys. I mean, I can, but at least I could get the portal from the front. I don't have to wrap around to the back to get the portal. I can just walk right through the front door. In theory, I could also go do down, but that'd be terrible. Yeah, hammer would definitely help me out. It wouldn't be end of the world to not see it, but like I said, I may go try GT in a minute, because I know where a couple of items are hidden, because I'm not gonna step into a logicless run without looking to figure out why they said it was logicless. All right, what are we counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. Oh, heart. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not doing a run. This is a randomizer hack. I am not doing a normal run where you would what you would see most of us do. I decided I wanted to test some glitches out and just go a little crazy. I'm not even gonna lie, what I'm doing is stupid. But I'm trying to do it where keys can be in places they shouldn't. Like, this isn't a single day run, Rafi. This is actually day 2 so far. We're 38 minutes into day 2. Day 1, we were in hour 23. But for some reason, my thing just decided it was gonna reset. But we are looking at probably a 3 or 4 day run, because nothing makes, like, there's a couple of times I'm going to have to go do some advanced tricks to get into some areas. Like, I bet I'm going to have to come back here, because it's almost guaranteed that this room right here will not have the key. There should be a key in here at all times. It's a heart piece. I have to come back. So I think I know how I'm gonna get to that one. All that for a portal that I don't even get to keep using. All right, well, we're going to go do... It's not key sanity. Okay, so the keys can be anywhere inside the dungeon that they belong to. It is not key sanity, as key sanity would imply that the key to that dungeon could be at another dungeon, but that's not the case. Like, swamps, or not swamp, the big key for Desert Palace is on the boss. So I have to break into the boss's room to get the chance to get the big key, and it's required. It's pretty much I just wanted to do something stupid just to see what would happen. Like, if I really wanted to, I could get into Misery Mire right now with no medallions. Not desert. Not desert. I need a bow, and I can finish... what is that stupid one? Palace of Darkness. But, alright, let's go to Agina's Cave. I already did Agina's Cave. Maybe. Double check. When in doubt, double check. Alright. Alrighty, we are going to come over here. We are going to go do as much as humanly possible in here before I have to force it. We already know that the big key will not be in the dungeon. Oh yeah, it's just pure insanity. Like, key sanity, so far, I have played key sanity, I've done inverted, I've done the randomized enemies, I've done a lot of different ones so far, and this one has been the most interesting, where none of the other ones require you to do dark rooms. This one requires dark rooms. Like, there is no you get away from the dark room, you have to do dark rooms. So map. So yeah, hey, what's up, Gordo? Long time no see. How you been? Also, thank all of y'all for smashing the like. I greatly appreciate it, guys. I just looked up and was like, holy cow. I hear that, man. I completely understand the busy. So now my question. Yeah, it's not doing too bad over here. At least not for me. Not the greatest for everyone across the pond, but I'm not the only one across the pond. All right, we are going to... I almost think I need to do this with a blue potion for what I need to do. It'll be all right. No, we're going to stay the course. I can get to the boss's room from this room, but it will glitch everything and there will be nothing left. So I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to open the door the way that I've been planning, and I'll come back later. Because this is the, like, third or fourth time I've seen this room. All right, we have fire rod, fire rod. All right. And we don't have the big key, but now we have a way of getting in there. Let's go ahead and go teleport, and we're going to... I think we're going to go do Misery Mire's boss, because I have enough to protect me now. I was kind of worried about going and doing Misery Mire's boss, but I need to check something too. Because if this is possible, then this will open up Ganon's Tower really easily. Okay, cool. Yeah, it'll be possible. It'll be possible. It will be. I'm going to try something. This is going to be really stupid if it doesn't work, but I'm going to try something. Let's go to Sanctuary. I don't mean to break in if I don't have to, but I'm maybe trying to break into Ganon's Tower instead of Misery Mire. That I am rewinding because I can't be hit, and I don't want to waste my time going back. I apologize. Give me 1 second. I need to ban someone on another You. Well, bye-bye. Gotta love whenever you have the cheap viewers. Bull crap. If they were the best viewers, then they would be here. Okay, so I know I can't hit that, but I might be able to run buffer the other way. Let's see. Essentially, what I am doing is... Cool, it works. All right, I just want to see if I can get to Ganon the way that I meant to. Because it's 2 over 3 up. Okay. So we are going to go... One full over. We are now in Ice Palace. Wait. Hey. That wasn't fair. Okay, there we go. Now, over in 1, 2, up, 1, 2. Oh, that's not good. That is a glitch room. You cannot go into that room. That's the bad thing about out of bounds, guys. Okay, so that's Ice Palace. Oh, no, I don't want to go there. I want to go over 1. I may have locked myself in a... Yep, I locked myself in the infinite loop issue. So we're going to backtrack really quick. Go back down. All right, there we go. We're here. We go up 1. We go over 1. Nope. It's locked me in that loop. Dang it. So there is a loop that you could get locked in trying this. As you can see, I am currently locked in it. I am under the map. And the only way out is to force myself back into a... there we are. Well, we know we can do it. Just whether or not we should do it is a different story. We're doing it. We're going for it. Why not? Could be a lot of fun. I know nothing I am doing is making any sense. But that's the joy of it. It's just chaos. All right, let's keep going. It's different, isn't it, Josh? It's like, sure, I could be playing to try to beat it as fast as humanly possible. Or I could be doing what I'm doing, where I'm trying to learn how to mess with the system. And it's just a different issue entirely. So we're going to go to the end. And we're going to go up. We're going to go over. Okay. So now I'm in that room. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once I get through this one, okay, there's the cross pots up. We're about to see some Armos Knights. So there's the Armos Knights. We are officially in Ganon's Tower, but I can't jump out yet. because I have to get to an area to jump out. We're in Ganon's Tower, guys. And that was a heck of a lot easier than what I originally had planned. Blueberries. Love. So the funny thing is, and I don't know how funny some of y'all will find it, what I just did also technically puts it where I have infinite keys, because the setup is the rooms, like the one I just went into, don't have keys. Like there's no keys in the game. Or there's no keys in the dungeons, and all the dungeons mix keys. So technically, I'm just doing some really stupid stuff. Thank you. It's very like literally what I just did in almost every other run would be considered completely pointless, right? There's no reason for me to have done what I did. In this run, what I did is Red Cane. What I did is completely not only necessary, but could be the difference between beating the game and not. Like, I have to do stuff like this, which makes no sense, but yeah. But yeah, I am currently still hiding out technically in a, oh shit, I just realized Big Key could literally be, Big Key could technically be on the top floor. Huh. Well, that's going to add some interesting issues. So Big Key could literally be in validation chest. But I have a way to get validation chest. So it's not that big of a deal. I really hope it's not in validation chest. That would suck. Yeah, pretty much I did this section just because there weren't any, there aren't a lot of rooms that I could have done it in. All right. This is gonna make this interesting, because there's also the possibility that I have to glitch out this room. I don't have to, but I will choose to. All right. I have a feeling Big Key is on the top, or on one of the top rooms. All right, let's take out these guys. And it's still ice physics. That's the worst. I really wish I had a bow. I don't remember them giving you anything. Did I just get an extra heart? Oh, and the mirror won't work here. which is really weird when you think about it. The mirror won't work because technically I am not in a... Oh, there's the big key chest. I don't have the big key. I'm not in a dungeon. Why am I thinking about this? Well, it's because I'm not in a dungeon. I am in a cave. Caves don't need big keys. So, in theory, the way that I did it, you only need one big key, and it allows for everything else to make sense. Or not, because this doesn't make any sense. Let's just be honest. It's why it has the cave pattern instead of the standard Ganon pattern, or the Ganon Tower pattern. And again, I have no idea why I decided to do it this way. I really don't, guys. I just wanted what I thought would be an insane challenge. So yesterday, whenever I was in out of bounds mode, just practicing, I accidentally beat the game. I don't know how many of you have accidentally beat the game while trying to explore the game, but it's really weird. It makes you think that you're doing something wrong. It's like just, oh, random Triforce. All right. I'm just glad I have that now. So let's see if the big key is on the basement. I don't think it is. No big key. There is absolutely no big key here. And I really don't know where the Wall Master would take me back to now that I'm thinking about it. Like, I know where he's supposed to take me, but I don't know if it would work. And I can't go upstairs until I have a bow. So, well, now that I know how to get here at least, it makes life easier. And just to prove to y'all that it is not open legit, now it would take me back to the opening. I am going to save and quit. So, all right. I think I said that I was going to break into Misery Mire. I think that was my next step, I believe. So let's go break into Misery Mire. I don't know why I'm giving him a kiss. It's not going to help any. Actually, I could do... I could just go do... Hey, Magus, thank you for the follow. I'm just going to go do Ice Palace. I can actually do it. May as well. Sitting here thinking about it, and I'm like, wait a second. I can do all of Ice Palace. So I won't have to do anything screwy. Let's see if we can get a bow. And I am treating this like in all dungeons, just because, even though it's a pendant, I'm treating it like in all dungeon. There's not much I can really do. May as well just do it. All right, we got that. Gonna come in here. Okay. 300 roots. And like I've said, it's possible that it gives me no keys. All right. God, I'm so glad I did that. You know how long it took me to get any of these routes down? Honestly and truly. I have been playing this since November. Like, honestly and truly, I've been playing this since November. And I learned Icebreaker and all that stuff around this time. Hey, Purple. You and that legend, you know that I am no legend. I am merely a person who plays video games. Bombos. So technically, we can now get into Turtle Rock. Not even technically, we can get into Turtle Rock. All right, I'm going to try something. Okay, so you know how I broke through that one with the red cane? That is Icebreaker. I'm trying a new... Ah, boo. Yeah, that glitch is called Icebreaker. So if you ever hear anybody say Icebreaker, that's what they're referring to. Please tell me that the big key is not in the big key chest. That would suck. I could still get to the boss, but that would definitely make this interesting. But yeah, between that, there's a couple of skips in here that you can do. They just require a little bit of energy and a little bit of time to practice. The big key's in the big key. Mother trucker. I have to cheat the boss. I can't even beat the level. I've never had that happen. Well, duh, I've never played it like this, so... I'm gonna break into Ice Palace. I like the idea. So a lot of these, the reason I'm breaking into them, in case I haven't explained it, or in case you just popped on, is there's literally nothing I can do on certain ones. We're going to... down. All right, cool. All right. Okay. We are going to do this, and then we are going to go break into the room that we were just in, but we're going to get the big key out of the big key chest and open that big key door. That way we can come back later and do it for realsy if we wanted to. I'm good with that. All right. I just almost messed up by jumping off. That would have been bad. Let's go bonk. Okay, so bonk, underworld, over to the edge, down. Okay. Ice Palace, Ice Palace. Keep going. I mean, technically that wouldn't be a terrible place to come out, but it's not where I'm going. Okay, so that's the... All right. This is the room. We're gonna come to over. So the thing is, you have to find a set of stairs or something similar to come up because I'm downstairs, which is why I am trying to position myself right. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we're going to go over a little bit. Okay. That's not good. I may have just accidentally put... Yep. Nope. I gotta rewind a little bit. Sorry, guys. The only bad thing, whenever you do this, you could put yourself in a bad position. But I am technically underground. Come on. Oh, nope. Glitched myself too far. There I am. See? There I am. Nope. Not that far. Come on, stairs. Is it not going to let me do it? I don't know if it's going to let me do it. Oh, no. I'm right there. Could go further down. That room. You have that room. There I am. But he won't let me go up the stairs. Wonder if it was out of that one. But it still has to be beatable. What am I doing? I could... I just realized how stupid I was, guys. So there is a way for me to do it. I just didn't think about it until it was too late. So we're going to go back and maybe try it the right way. Because this is the way that Max does it. We've got every other one but one chest. And that one chest was because I wasn't thinking. Or actually, I got all the chests. I'm so used to not thinking logically that I'm getting used to not thinking logically, so I'm not playing logically. Oh, by the way, if any of y'all are interested, the 27th, so not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday, me and Max will be doing another race. It will be logic, so you won't see any of this silliness. Just a heads up. but we will be doing another race. And it will be on Max's channel again, so y'all get to, if y'all want to watch, y'all are more than welcome to. I'm aiming for it. That's the game plan. Last time I was so close, but 5 minutes is still 5 minutes. I've got to get better. And it wasn't like it was a blowout, so Max was interested in doing a second one, and that makes me happy. That's icebreaker, Mark. That little trick where I went through there. Yeah, I won't delete my I won't delete this time. I'm so glad that I had that that saved though. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I had my rewind on my computer, on my keyboard, not on my controller, because right now it's on my controller. But oh, that stressed me out so bad. Still learning this one properly, but I missed it. There's a way to clip through that rail, so. All right. Since I don't need the big key, I'll just go to the boss. Do 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 do. And it is going to be a basic cold stare, because that's what I set up for. In learning this, I also wanted to learn it with just basic bosses, because this would be too much with an randomizer. Dang it, I missed him. All right, is it the big key? Nope, it's the map. So the big key is locked behind the big key chest, which should show you how little makes sense in this. Still no bow. So the question now is Turtle Rock or Misery Mire? And I will leave that to y'all. Turtle Rock or Misery Mire, guys. Turtle Rock? All right. Technically purple, there is no play. But everybody says Turtle Rock, so we're going turtle. Yeah, technically there is no play, guys. Just so y'all know, like, there is no actual play here. That's where you are right now in your play? Heck yeah. All right, well, we'll go there. The biggest thing I think that's gonna be left is getting the keys, or getting the rooms that I am currently have no key to get into. Like, I need to get into Thieves Town. I have to get into that so that I can I have to have a big key for that, which is going to be hiding. Then I have to do the same for Eastern, or not Eastern, Desert. Those two are going to be the ones that ruin me, because the big keys are locked behind the big key. I heard about something. I want to see if it's true. It is true. Okay, I don't know if y'all saw specifically what I did, but apparently if you know where the fairy is or anything like that, you can actually lock it in place with the hook shot and then bonk into it, and it'll always stay where it's supposed to be. Kind of weird. Kind of cool. Kind of weird. Okay. What's the over-under I get locked here? Because the keys don't have to be where the keys say they are. So literally the first 3 could be items, no keys. We're going to find out. We have 4 chests available, but we have to have 1 key to get to one of them. We got lucky. You'll have me going independent dungeons. That's how crazy this is, guys. Oh no. Whoops. Just in case you get stuck there, Mark. That's a fun trick. All right, key, diamond. All right. Yeah, that is one of the few tricks that in here that I saw that made me like be like, oh, holy cow, that's amazing. So we have this key, this key, also this. Not what I just did. Dude. The big key. All right. It does. It does give you keys, or it does give you swords in order. So I've already got butter sword. It was the logic play. So the thing it doesn't do is make it easy on you no matter what. Like, there's a small part of me that wants to take the key that I'm about to get and not use it, because it could lock all the other keys behind the boss. It could literally lock a key behind the boss just to mess with me. So I think that that's the move. Worst case scenario, I know to come back for that. Because watch that be the bow. Oh, that would suck if that's the bow. But you have to go with where your most possible scenarios are. And honestly, Master Sword there wouldn't be the one I would worry about. Urgh. That one isn't that bad. There we go. Another heart. Ooh, full heart. I will take it. All right, so another heart. Okay. I'm really hoping that that doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. But I just feel with how this is going that there's a key on the boss. Now, it's not a guarantee, and it could island that check, but I would rather island that check than accidentally lock the boss behind the key. Because breaking into Turtle Rock would be a pain. Because it has no secondary layers. Kind of like a Ice Palace. I thought that I could go up those steps, but it would not let me. Seriously, dude? Are you kidding me? That was dumb of me. Okay, let's... Okay. Wake. Or no, that's ether. And the compass. Oh yeah, he definitely was trying. And I know that the boss here is a Trinex. So glad I did that. Okay, so that means the boss either has a key or an item. If he has a key, then there's the item on the bridge. If he has an item, then there's a key on the bridge. So let's go give it a shot. Give me 1 second. Sorry, bunch of emails. Gotta love whenever work calls afterwards, or whenever you get messages for work. Okay, I'll leave. Oh. Sorry, just making sure that I'm not in the trouble. Okay, cool. We're good. Whew. Tell work we busy. I'm sorry, but work pays my bills a little too well for me to just tell them I'm busy. And besides, I think once I'm done with Turtle Rock, I will be looking at calling it a night. Yeah, I think I'm going to finish up Turtle Rock, and then we will pick up probably tomorrow on Misery Mire. That's the game plan. Did I really miss? I keep missing his head. Yeah, I told you guys that this was gonna be like a massive undertaking. All right. Because this is not a standard seed, so I have to play a little bit differently. Thank you for the star map Polaris, Mark. Holy cow. Oh, and I barely survived. Thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate that. Is it a key or an item? It is. So we're going to go back and get that key item in the middle, and then I will call it a night. Damn. I'm going to full clear this, though. I said I was going to full clear it. I'm going to full clear it. Because there is an item left in here. And watch it be the item I need for go mode. Well, honestly, all it looks like I need for go mode outside of the crystals is... Oh, dude, if it's a single arrow, I'm going to cry. It'd totally be worth it. Because it's better than coming back later, but... yeah. Go mode would literally be... It could be so many... Like, I know I'm going to have to do some YBAs. Because that's about the only thing I could think of to get me into certain rooms. But we will get there. All right, so what's going to be here, guys? We have Mark with a single arrow. Me with the going into the totally wrong room. In theory, I could put myself in the lava. I'm not going to, because that would be mean. You'd think the mushroom would be a fine item, because that's a fetch quest. I think I have a couple of those. All right, and it is... Dun, da, da, da. It's the bow and arrow, guys. It's the bow and arrow. I'm glad I skipped this one. I am glad I skipped it. So don't get me wrong. I am so glad I skipped it because that would have made the boss have the key. But I'm glad I went back in. Holy crap. That... Okay, so tomorrow... That means we are going to do Pod and Eastern before Misery Mire. So that was the move. I am so glad that I did that. Thank you all for not convincing me not to do that. I appreciate that, Purple. All right, well, you guys, y'all take care. I will see y'all probably tomorrow. I hope y'all have a good evening. Bye. Oh, and 15,000 likes. Thank you, Mark, for pointing that out. Thank you all. Like, I really do appreciate that, guys. I will